Yes guys, it's your boy Crookesalot and welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at how good is Pathfinder in Season 7 of Apex Legends. But before we get into it, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please make sure you go and do so and ring the bell so you never miss any of my future content. And also, if you're interested in following me on Twitch or Instagram, the link is in the description below. Okay ladies and gents, let's get into it. So, Pathfinder and nerfs has become somewhat of a running joke in the Apex Legends community since Season 5, where his grappling hook was nerfed pretty hard. It had like a 25 or a 35 second cooldown. Pretty hard from its original 15 seconds or something. So, how does he fare in Season 7? How are his grapples looking? Is he still a very viable hero to play as, or does he just get outshone by many other legends? Well, stay tuned to find out. But we'll jump into his abilities to start off with. So his tactical ability is Grappling Hook. It has a cooldown between 10 to 30 seconds. Now what they've done in Season 7 is they've changed it so depending on the distance you travel, like whilst you've ziplined, as soon as you hit the floor, it will tell you like what your cooldowns are going to be. So this ranges, like I said, between 10 and 30 seconds. Usually you're looking at about 15 to 20 seconds. Unless you're an absolute pro, then it's probably going to be slightly higher, but I found this to be much better than Season 6. He's now a grappling machine. You can use them far more frequently, especially if you use like a little grapple just to get up onto a roof. You're looking at 10 seconds, guys. So it's very, very steady, very useful, super awesome move, and it definitely is one of Apex Legends' most iconic abilities. We move into his passive ability, which is called Insider Knowledge. It allows you to scan survey beacons. This before was literally limited to Pathfinder, but now all scout classes can use these beacons, such as Bloodhound, Crypto, and Pathfinder. I might have this one out, apologies. But essentially this allows you to scan a beacon to find out the next ring's location. So straight off the bat, this move is awesome, super useful on ranked and like late game, so you can plan your rotations. But it also, every time you use one of these beacons, it decreases your ultimate's cooldown by 10 seconds up to a maximum of 6 beacons per match, which would be your ultimate going from 120 second cooldown to 60 seconds. So that is just a nice little icing on top, guys. Really, it's something that doesn't seem to have much weight, but when you want to use the zipline, you've literally always got it available, so that's really cool. And we'll go into his ultimate now. Zipline gun. It has a charge time of 120 seconds, and it literally is a zipline for everyone to use, your whole squad, even enemies as well. But it can be destroyed actually, because I had one of mine destroyed the other day, so I don't know if that's common knowledge, but it can actually be destroyed, guys. It can be up to 100 meters long, and up to 4 ziplines can be active on the map at once. It is very useful for changing position, for third partying other teams, for getting up to high ground quickly. It's just a very useful ability, guys, and it really complements Pathfinder's kit very well. I feel like he stands out a lot in Season 7 because of his reduced cooldowns, again making him feel like such a beast. You can pull off moves that no other legend can pull off. Even characters such as Horizon, the new character, she doesn't have the ability that Pathfinder has. She can get up high, yeah, for sure, but Pathfinder can close gaps, the distance between you and an enemy, especially when they're cracked and you know that they're low and you're going for the kill. He can close distance like no other character. Octane's maybe the only other person who's anywhere near being able to catch up. You can, as you've just seen then, you can grapple onto the zip lines, so that's very useful. If you fall off a zip line for whatever reason and you're quick enough, you can actually grapple back up onto one. So just a little tidbit there for you guys. And he actually has a low profile character profile, which essentially incoming damage and leg shots do the same as body shots. that's specifically to Pathfinder because he has an updated hitbox, whereas before it was quite difficult to hit him lower body because he has like such skinny legs and like a wide torso. But that's just something to bear in mind, that leg shots do the same damage as body shots. And obviously because it's more difficult to hit, incoming damage is increased by 5%, thus the low profile. I still feel like this isn't really an issue. It does sound a bit daunting, like, ooh, leg shots do the same as body shots. But guys, he has such skinny legs that if you're actually hitting his legs, then you're doing a good job. Do you know what I mean? So he's a really, really well-built character. Like I said, because he's so skinny, difficult to hit, guys, especially when he's flying through the air, like you'll see in this clip here. We shred this guy with the R9, go for the reload, pop around the corner, shred him, he's down. We know his teammate's low, going with the grapple straight round the back, and boom, we've got a squad wipe. Finish them off, loot up, just like that. Such an awesome play. And then we're actually getting pushed again by a different team, and again we're just trying to chill it with the triple take, and unfortunately I actually get shredded by this guy. He's close to being dead, but I miss a couple of shots and he's literally one hit. I feel like my teammate might have finished him off, or the ring might have actually killed him, but either way we get rezzed and we're back on the move. So what do I think of Pathfinder in Season 7? I personally think that he feels as good as he ever has done. He's super awesome. You'll see in this gameplay, it's not necessarily, if I hadn't have been Pathfinder I wouldn't have won this match, but he's just a very useful person to have. He's a very tricky customer, he's difficult to hit, especially when he's grappling off and just can't catch him, or when he's super low and he gets off, manages to pop a battery and he's back healed again. So he's a slippery devil, difficult to kill, guys. But I mean, he does take a while to master. You have to put time and effort into Pathfinder. His grapple isn't something that comes natural. You definitely have to work at it. So to some newer players, he may feel very difficult to use. You might not be having a lot of joy with Pathfinder, but trust me, if you can learn his kit and you can actually put time into learning his abilities and like who he goes well on a team with, and kind of like the best scenarios to engage when playing as Pathfinder, you will definitely start getting more kills, you'll be getting more dubs, and you'll be having a lot more fun overall. Now you see, we've been camped in that building, waiting for the circle to run down. I'm like, quick, let's push. We'll go through these doors, take the other building, and then we go down the hill into the circle, bish bash bosh. We've located one team on the left hand side with snipers, but we still haven't seen the third team yet. As you can see, that team, the team that got me down a moment ago, they're actually shooting at another team. I'm like, who are they shooting at? And there, boom, is the third team. So we are sniping them up. Guys, just a little heads up, the triple take is an absolute menace this season with a 2x. This gun is crazy good. Like, it's not super far range, because obviously you've only got a 2x, but it literally absolutely slaps from miles away. And once you get mastered with the 2x, you can literally be like hitting shots. Like, I'm cracking guys with this, doing so much damage. I mean, if you've got a longer range sniper scope, then that's great for long range engagements, but close up, you won't be really able to do much. So we're pushing down here to see this last team, the second to last team, sorry, there's actually 4 squads left, including us, so 3 squads about. I'm pretty sure one of them's a solo. This guy gets shredded with the R9, and then I quickly switch to the triple take, landed a headshot, 74 damage. We become the kill leader, and then I can loot his box. You may have noticed that there was a Kraber in that box, and the reason I didn't take it is because this is now a close range engagement, and although the Kraber is one of the best weapons in the game, 100%, it just isn't the right situation to use it in, and I feel like the triple take is my best shot going forward. You will notice that we're all looted, we're taking everything we possibly can do. My friend takes the Kraber. I was going to take it, you know, but then he asked for it and dibsed it, so I was like, go on. Then he had a challenge to get damage or knockdowns with a care package weapon, so I thought, go on mate, you've got this. And as you can see, we're just peppering them up from a distance. Not literally hitting all my shots, obviously it is a bit difficult with the 2x. You do need to like really learn exactly how to like aim in, particularly because it's right on the tip of the triangle, as you see, the actual aimer. But like, these guys are just keeping the distance, they're getting absolutely shredded. Like, just see what I mean? I'm still pretty accurate with it. Just trying to finish him off. I know that guy's gone down, probably getting revived. And it's just one of those where you've just got to play it smart, guys. We've got Ring on our side. They're up there, the 2 squads remaining. We're getting them down, we're dealing heavy damage, and most people usually only carry 2 batteries, 4 maximum, 2 medkits, and then some shield, little cells, probably about 8, and about 8 little med packs as well. But as you can see, they're getting shredded, they're getting picked off one by one. There's now 2 guys, they've got to push because the ring's coming in. Look at the defences we've got a Rampart and a Watson, we are locked down, and we're just shredding. This Wraith actually tries to get off, but she's got no chance, guys, absolutely no chance. She gets shredded with the R9, and then we go for the finisher. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a dub with Pathfinder in Season 7. Just like that. You'll actually see the damage that I did in this match. I believe it's something around 2k, so a very successful match. Not one of the best, but definitely a very, very strong match. And that's just some of what Pathfinder has to offer. I personally didn't really like him last time I played with him. Well, the first time I played with him, which was back in at the end of Season 3, obviously they nerfed his cooldown and stuff, and Season 4 came out. And it was difficult to play as him. Even people who mained Pathfinder originally were finding it difficult to, obviously, pick up where they left off, as he'd been nerfed so heavily. Now he's back in a very good state. I definitely believe that he's one of the better legends to use. Here I am just illustrating the survey beacon and what will happen once you activate it. So you activate the survey beacon, just like that. It makes a loud noise, so be careful when you do that. And there you go, a zipline gun, minus 10-second cooldown. So that's a really, really awesome thing to know. But he's just such a fun legend to use, guys. He's got his own very unique mechanics, sliding about, slinging himself around like Spider-Man. Here I am trying to save my teammate with a Mastiff. She doesn't have a gun, so I'm doing the best I can with the tools I've been given, such as a Mastiff. And we go in for the crack on the second guy. Now, I really like the Mastiff, but I do find it very inconsistent. Like, I hit a 62 and a 52 there, so that's solid damage for the range I was at. But sometimes you'll hit a 12 or an 18 or something, and you'll just be hitting these minor damages, and you're not quite sure why. Love the skin, by the way, from the last event. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, Pathfinder, he's definitely up there, guys, with one of the better heroes from Season 7. I wouldn't go as far as to say he's one of the best. He's definitely very strong. And if you have an understanding as Pathfinder already, you will have a lot of fun. And I have absolutely no doubt that you'll get a lot of dubs of him. Again, it's kind of on personal skill levels, depending on how good you do. He's one of those characters, he has a lot of potential, and I'm not the best Pathfinder player, so I imagine better players than myself will get many more kills and much higher damage games than I do. But I think he's pretty good from like an average player point of view. I think he's definitely a very good shout. Probably give him an A tier, guys, because he brings the usefulness to your team by being able to scan beacons. He has the mobility and team mobility because he can get you all to a certain place using his zipline gun. Very, very good for the end game, because you've just got to think, like, if the circle finished where we are now, like it is finishing, I should be ziplining up to the top, guys. Like, you see that tower up there? I should be ziplining us up there, really. You see what I mean? But we go in for the kill instead. I'm not really thinking about that zipline gun, but the more you watch back your old footage, you kind of realise the mistakes that you made and what you should have done. But I believe we end up maybe not getting the dub, actually. I believe we lose this match, but again, we're doing alright, like, not doing bad. It's unlucky again, like, you get third partied and you don't even know what's going on. So it's a big map, Olympus as well. Definitely a good map for Pathfinder. As I mentioned in my previous video, this map is catered around characters who have good mobility, who can get up high, like at will. So Pathfinder, Loba, Horizon, and Octane, very, very strong on this map. So I think that's just even better. Even better, like, it just makes Pathfinder even better, guys, because this new map is it's a great map, and being able to just fling yourself up on top of a building is so useful, guys. It's so useful, and it comes in handy a lot. And as you can see, I'm getting a little bit better, but it is definitely a work in progress, guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, which I really hope you did, please drop a subscribe on the channel and ring the bell, because I bring out regular Apex Legends videos and I would not want you guys to miss it. Also, please drop a like on the video if you had fun, and leave a comment below because I'm really interested to know your guys' thoughts on the new map Olympus, on the new Season 7 and the content that comes with it. And also on Pathfinder, do you guys play Pathfinder a lot? Do you guys like him? Have you had much success with him? How many wins have you got with Pathfinder this season? How many wins with Pathfinder do you have overall? Stuff like that. I really want to get some conversations going in the comment section. That'd be really awesome. And yeah, so I'm going to be bringing more Apex Legends videos out in the near future. Definitely going to be looking into doing more character reviews such as this, and I'm going to try and get them out as quickly as possible. I feel like I'm flying through them. Did Horizons yesterday and I've done Pathfinders already today, so we are looking forward to getting out another character review in the next couple of days, and just giving you guys a heads up so you guys know what the best characters are to use in Season 7 of Apex Legends. It's been your boy Crookesalot, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye guys.